It's dead set Origin stuff here at Suncorp. Now it's Reynolds to the right. On to Walsh, runs almost through. And basketballs it over the top. Bounces into the hands of Mariner. Mariner is over. Mariner scores. Kick from out wide. They've done it. They've done it. They've come back from 14 down. It is Adam Reynolds.
God.
He steps back. Now he leans in. He strikes it. He strikes it. Down the middle. And he's got it. He's got it.
His clearance gone back.
The pass has gone back 20 metres. It bounces. He gives it to Edwards. Edwards. He shoots. It goes under the black dot. It's over. Brisbane into the grand final. 16-14.
Wow.
What
Incredible.
a weekend. What a weekend.
Both games had you on your feet. Pretty much the entire game. But anyway, congratulations. The Broncos are through to the grand final and the Melbourne Storm.
How bad is it?
Commiserations.
Like, honest, that Monday, I really needed that Monday song today. Like, I needed a pump up because I'm flat. I normally come in Monday, but I'm not flat. I love doing this radio show, but I hate seeing Melbourne and Brisbane in the grand final.
It is a worst case scenario, isn't it?
It is. I mean, Penrith, they've been so good for so long, but I just love watching them.
Yep.
And I wanted the dynasty to continue after the Sharks bowed out. Condolences to both of those teams and their fans. The other two teams are too good, but it just hurts.
It does. But you know what? They are the two best sides left. Like it's
They are,
it's
but
well
it still
deserved. It's
pisses
well
me
deserved.
off. It still hurts.
I'm with you, man. Like,
it's just I feel sad.
What kills me is that we've got a Queensland side and a Brisbane Broncos, and then we've got Melbourne who are stacked of Queenslanders. And I don't need more. I've already gone through the Origins here. I don't need more Queenslanders to rub it in.
Yeah, playing in Sydney. How good is it? Sydney
yes.
breakfast show.
The Broncos have done it. Look, it hurts a little bit, but to see the Brisbane Broncos side, the form that they're playing in, coming up against the Penrith Panthers, who are looking to go to do a 5-peat, like unbelievable. Like,
Incredible.
It's firstly, I want to give a lot of congratulations to the Penrith Panthers. That people are calling the dynasty's over. I don't think it's over yet, but I just want to say to win 4 competitions in a row, like that is, I don't think it'll ever be done again. No. The amount of players that they've lost in this period of time, unbelievable. Ivan Cleary, take it, Bow, what you've done with that roster. But all good things do come to an end. And the Brisbane Broncos, wow, what a performance. Down 14-0. And to come back in that fashion, it just shows you, for me, personally, what the week off does for you. I look at both sides that are through to the grand final. Melbourne Storm, they had the week off as well. They looked fresh. Broncos, what a battle out there. Unbelievable. Payne Haas played 80 minutes in the middle. And in the first half, he only had 5 runs, but then the second half, he finished the game with 18 carries. He had 46 tackles and no misses.
And cleaning up work. He was diving on loose
He saved
balls.
the try. Like, there was a ball that rolled into the in goal. Like, for what that big man does,
Incredible, mate.
It shouldn't be allowed. Like,
Nah,
he's
it's not
just
fair.
he's a DNA freak.
It's not fair.
To be able to run that big, but it was just a great performance. Very happy for a good mate of mine and a friend of Triple M, Adam Reynolds. Late in the game, the scores were locked at 14-all. Dean Mariner scores in the corner with 2 minutes to go left on the clock. Reece Walsh hadn't been hitting the conversions well. Adam Reynolds steps up, and you got to remember, there could be a little bit of head noise, a little bit in it before he kicks the goal, because this is the same spot when he lost the grand final, kicking for South Sydney against Penrith to send it over to extra time. So he goes in, he kicks it, and from the moment he kicked it, it never looked like missing, did it?
Yeah, well, it straightened it. He iced it.
Oh, mate.
He just iced it. It was an incredible game. You're actually right. I didn't think about that. The week off, the last 10 minutes, Penrith give it everything, mate.
They were just hanging on at the back end.
They were hanging on. They had players going on, going off. Nathan Cleary, time was standing still, but they were running out of gas. And when the crowd got into it, you could feel it at home watching the game. I can only imagine what it's like there. It's like the Coliseum.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bo, we've got the crowd in front of us, 52,491. It's the biggest crowd at Suncorp since the Origin 3 decided in 2017.
Wow.
I thought it was a 50,000 capacity. What are they hanging off the roof?
Well, mate,
it's standing room only.
There's people sneaking in, getting in there on top of the scoreboard. It's unbelievable. And this is what you want to see. And admittedly for us Sydney-siders, it's not a great result, but for me personally, I think it's the 2 best sides left in the competition. It's a fair summary of the NRL and how they've played this year. Michael Maguire, take a bow. A lot of question marks over it. A lot of people in Kevy Walters' corner last year in the media that said Madge wouldn't be able to do this. And Madge is the one that's going to have the last laugh. He's going to a GF.
Well, even early on this year, after I think it was round 7,
Yep.
7, they were saying training was too hard. Then they said he was out in the boat, and they looked for an avenue anywhere to bring Madge down. Now look at it.
Madge might be texting a couple of people. Buzz Rothfield, Gordy, tell us this in particular.
Oh, yeah. Woodsy, we've been quite focused with Broncos and Penrith. We haven't really touched on the Storm Sharks match
No,
from
we
Friday.
haven't. And the Storm, how clinical, 22-14 victory over the Cronulla Sharks. And we were down in Cronulla territory on Friday morning. There was so much high hopes with the Cronulla Sharkies. And, we tried to talk ourselves into them going down there for a massive performance. But then you got to remember, they're coming up against the Melbourne Storm juggernaut. Like, this is a side that just keeps on keeping on, and they're unbelievable. I think Craig Bellamy's missed the semi-finals once in his whole career, and that was with the salary cap scandal.
What an incredible coach, Craig Bellamy. To get the players up, the difference at the end of the day was the halves. Look at Cam Munster, ran for nearly 200 metres. Every time he got the ball, he looked dangerous. Jerome Hughes has a broken arm. His bloody arm's hanging off. And he runs for over 100 metres. Both of their halves took control of the game and ran the ball.
Well, that is the talk after the game now. It's, Bowie, you're a Cronulla man. I've played at the club and got that attachment with them. Can Cronulla go to the next level with Nico Hines and Braden Trindle? That's the talking point from that game.
It is. The game was there. The game was there to take.
Yep.
And the difference was the halves. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Trindle and Nico Hines are both going to be there for a long time. They've both got long-term contracts.
They do.
I think Tricky's got 2 more years and Nico's got 4 more years. So they have to make it work. I feel bad we sort of know what's going to happen. Will Kennedy's off contract.
Yeah. He's going to either get peanuts or get squeezed out.
But there's been talk, they're looking for a fullback for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And Will Kennedy's been strong for the last 2 years. He was leading the Dally M's midway through this year.
He was.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of their big guns saved their worst game till last.
Yeah, it was.
Blake Brayley, I've never seen him play like that in my life.
They reckon he got injured in the warm-up of the game.
What happened there?
They reckon he rolled his ankle.
Yeah, he wasn't himself,
Yeah.
Blake. He is such a terrific player and leader, but he wasn't himself. In saying that, Stefano.
Oh, wow.
I've watched him come through the grades, Stefano. He was incredible at Parramatta. Then he went to the Tigers, and we saw what happened there. And for Melbourne, I've never seen him run so hard and be so focused.
And it's a lot of credit to Stefano as well, because he made a decision that would better his rugby league career. He could have got a lot more money at West Tigers. But as a lot of players do, they go down. It's not a knock on the West Tigers. It's a lot of players go down to the Melbourne Storm. They're in that system, and look what it does for them. It does wonders.
It does. But in terms of the Sharks, I don't know what's going to happen, mate. They've got a good back line, a very good back line. Their forward pack is strong now with Fanua Blake. Yes, he didn't play his greatest footy on the weekend, but he's been incredible this year. Their bench has been incredible. Brayley's re-signed, and it'll come back to what they do. It's a huge decision to make.
Also, one thing from that game, Ashley Klein, the referee, blew 18 penalties, and I think about 4 or 5 set restarts. Yesterday, Grant Atkins, 11 penalties in the game, let it flow. One of the best games in finals history. They reckon it was yesterday's performance. So there's a big question mark on who's going to referee the NRL Grand Final. We know Klein's done State of Origin. He's done previous NRL Grand Finals, but I honestly, in my personal opinion, I think Atkins has the nod ahead of him.